Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glaciercano here today to play some more Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda in particular. Oh, I was hoping I was going to be able to catch that bird out of nowhere. Maybe that would be a way of getting inside of this awful place. But yeah, it's on Nintendo Switch and all that, if you haven't realized as well. It's been so long since I've played this game that my intros have fallen into the wasteland. Quite literally. But that was the thing that I was doing last time, was just trying to figure out a way inside here. This man says that there is some guy that's like a traveler, that if you sit long enough you'll be able to find him. Oh. Are they doing like the crazy seal show of legend? Savota! Oh wow, don't tell me you've crossed the Gerudo Desert on foot. Yeah, of course. I didn't have one of these fancy walrus sai at the very beginning portion. Wait a second, is that a ship in the background? I need to go there. Must have been hard work through the desert, especially having your feet sink into the sand. What? I didn't even realize until you just mentioned it right now. It's a common sense to travel the desert with sand seals around here. Ah, see there, now we actually have a proper name for them. My name is Frelly, and I run a shop in the Gerudo town where I rent out sand seals. Interesting. I would like to buy 500 of them. It seems like a reasonable amount, of course, right? I'm going to have my own farm, and then rival yours in the future. Most people can't take the time to train their own sand seals, so I rent out the ones I've trained. If you need to know anything about sand seals, I should be your first stop. Okay, here's the thing. I'm just gonna run past the... Okay. I was hoping to see what would happen. Nothing else. Freeze! Where do you think you're going? Not into town, that's for sure. No voe allowed. Off with you! That's the thing, is like, I would do voices here, but like, since they're all of the female variety, I'm terrible doing voices. And, yeah. I was hoping that it would at least, like, tell me more information. Okay. The freeze, you know, they're just telling me to do that when I'm, like, I'm admiring this very fancy candle that you have, in this pedestal. That's all I was doing. Okay, I have a different strategy then. Instead, what I will do to try to get in here... Well, I do have, Rivali's wind, so like, what if I just do a little bit of this? I don't think they'll notice me from here, right? What if I drop down into... Oh no. Sound alarm. Well, I'm like... I'm pretty high above, I'm just... Maybe they have no-fly zone, like it's Area 51, essentially. But, oh, sound alarm, a voe has been detected, catch him at once! I don't know, man. I'm just observing from the sky, seeing if there's anybody naked walking around. Aw. I was still in the air, how do you manage to do that? Voe are forbidden from entering this town. It is Gerudo law, do you understand? Never come back. Well, that's... What if I just go in there and start killing people? Is that fair? Oh, this person! Okay, it's a voe. You can handle this. Deep breaths, Kira. Remember your training. First, you greet the voe like anyone else.
Savota.
Savota! Nice to meet you. I'm Kira from the Gerudo. I'm wandering the world, learning what I can and seeking my dreams. I can tell from just looking at you, you have a place in your dreams, or in my dreams, okay. I don't know, that can also work. Did we meet for a reason? Can I steal your clothing? This is a very strange question here, but I kinda need to get inside this town. So maybe I will just say yes, and then go from there. You're my dream girl! No, I know this one. My Vaba warned me about a voe who throw the words like dream girl around. Oh, let's just forget we even spoke. Okay, so no matter what you'd say, it would always be a no. But the most important thing is, can I still steal your clothing? Nah. Okay, I think that maybe I will rent out a seal, and then run back and forth, and then hope I can find this person that's supposedly coming through here. How do I... Okay, maybe I should just go and grab one. Wait, did she just say some vital information? Okay, if you're having a hard time catching one, come by my shop in Gerudo Town. Yeah, how do I get in, though? That's the problem. You're a Vo. My shop is inside the town walls, so I won't be able to get in. Yeah, see, like, this person... They're running a very lucrative but non-lucrative business. Like, you could be making way more money if you actually would sell to people of the opposite gender. Let's see if this works. Whoops. It knew my strategy all along. That's why I was afraid of throwing it. There we go. Go, go, go! See, like, that's the real way of getting through these guys. But, I don't know. If I just wander the desert a little bit, I bet that I'm gonna find something. Like, some sort of easy way. Like, that's the thing is, I may or may not have even looked a little bit online to try to find, like, how do I even get into this place? And, like, most of the, descriptions that I've read, like, they don't say anything, really. It doesn't, at least very well. Because also, if you look at the quests, it's in the other one. Forbidden City entry. You heard of a man. At the bazaar. Okay. So maybe I should actually go to the bazaar itself and just double check here. Because I do have a fast way of getting back and forth with my fancy seal friend. Even though he still seems more like a walrus. That's the thing, is that just... Oh no! Is that just racist against walry and seal friends? I don't know, but yeah, maybe I'll just ask around. Like, this person right here, this person looks like someone that would help me get in. Our boss. I don't know why his voice would be like that, but it is now. Our boss. I get the feeling that he isn't coming back from Gerudo Town anytime soon. I hope he's okay. A man snuck in. Don't mind me, I'm just throwing my remote on the ground by accident. Wah! There's a man who got into Gerudo Town. And the boss says he comes here to the Karakara Bazaar. I guess it must be true if the boss says so.
Aww.
But I've never seen anyone around here. So, I don't think that they strike me as a super sneaky guy. There was a pretty Hylean gal at the general store, so it's unusual to see a Hylean girl dressed as a Gerudo. Okay, so wait, what store did you say again? I immediately forgot because it just made no sense. Hylean, Gerudo clothes. I wonder where she bought them. Maybe if I wore those clothes. Nah, I'm out of my element with all this sneaky stuff. Okay, which one's the Hylean? That's the biggest question now. Maybe I just need to start looking for ears. Because that person looks like they have pointy ears. Or do they all have pointy ears? I think they all have pointy ears. Okay, how about you? Who are you? You're a Vo, aren't you? Wait, you can't tell? I guess I am wearing a helmet. And all that. I gotta go! I am why? No, I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate Vo like you. Oh no. Oh yes, I'm Ronson. I hail from Gerudo Town. This search for the love of my life, I'm so exhausted by it. Search? Ugh, I don't know why I'm even saying this, but it's no business of a Hylean. Oh, okay. But yeah, do you know of any Hyleans around? I'm constantly being bothered by my mother for not having found the love of my life. No male Gerudo? You don't want to be going around and finding this super sexy Ganon that I've heard about? Well, even though if it would be Ganon, that would be a bit more concerning, because that's more the pig beast than Ganondorf. Why the rush? You don't know, really? It's incredibly rare for a male to be born to the Gerudo, unless his name is Ganondorf. But for our own survival, of course. We have to travel to find husbands. I've proven myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo I've met seem to appreciate the well-hemmed garment. So you're saying that you have clothes for me to steal, please. I'm hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. Wonder if there's someone out there for me. Ooh. Okay, well, that doesn't help. Oh! See, now that I agree with, because people are always saying, like, can I pet the dog in Breath of the Wild and all that? Well, whoa, does the dog love me just by standing next to him? Possibly. But yeah, like, if it's just rolling upside down like that, you know, you just gotta rub the belly. I don't know. Who else would look like somebody that I should be talking to? This... What do you call him? The Raito. What am I going to do? Oh, his name is Guy? That's amazing. I think that I've already talked to him, though, because, like, he's the one that you need to get a special potion for. Also, maybe I should just be checking the bottom of this pool here in order to discover, because it clearly will have all of the greatest of clothing underneath there. No, of course not. Nothing unusual here. So when they said Halayan, they mean Gerudo wearing the clothes, right? Ooh, I'll take Random Lizard. Aw, I think he just turned into camouflage. Sand camouflage. Okay. Yeah, none of them really look like Halayans around here, necessarily. Maybe I should just re-talk to that one guy, because I wasn't reading correctly the first time around, I don't think. Okay, you sir. Found a way into Gerudo Town. Suspicious. At the general store. Okay. Do you mean like the general store here? Because I'm assuming this means general store. I should just like, but it's also the inn, isn't it? How about you? Oh. Oh, seen a sneaky guy, yes. A sneaky what? You mean a Vo? They have to just like go into their weird language. Sneaking around town, I haven't seen anyone like that. There's a Halayan Vi who likes to relax on the roof. Oh, though in the afternoon it's probably too hot up there. Huh? Okay, so you're saying I need to sleep until night. Okay. Yeah, because it's probably not the appropriate time of day. Yeah. Do you want to stay? Of course. I'd like an extra soft bed just to stay until night and then wake up. But yeah, I'll just take regular. After sunset. Because that's probably the best option. Probably. Sort of, but not entirely, because I don't know, if that's actually true that somebody likes to relax on the roof, I probably... Yeah, it's cold outside, yeah. I kind of would think that you shouldn't be out on the roof at sunset, because it's just gonna freeze to death out there. But, that being said, there's always hope of potentially finding this person. I didn't even know that this roof was so tall. Actually, here we go. See, that is the whole reason why it would be harder to get back and forth here. Wait, actually, this person... This is actually Ganondorf. They have red hair. Hi. Oh my. What a lovely young lad you have. Or you are. Do you need something from me? Ooh, what's that? You've heard of a man who snuck into Gerudo Town. Oh, I don't know anything about him. Sorry, I couldn't be more help. Yeah. Squint suspiciously. I like the sound of that. You're making my cheeks warm. Looking at me like that. You're a man. I don't know if I should pull that card immediately and just like do the Austin Powers and just like start ripping at his face. Because also it looks like this person also has a beard, so it's quite obvious. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the Austin Powers. Oh my. You sure say the funniest things, young man. Anyway, if you don't need anything, you should be off then. Okay? Well, you still haven't given up on your search for that man who snuck into Gerudo town. I tell you, I don't know anything. Do you always doubt someone's word? Okay, I will say something differently. I will squint suspiciously. You're very beautiful. Oh, you're such a nice thing to say, and I'm sure you'd agree that these clothes only help my looks, right? Oh, does that mean that I can buy the clothes off of you? Please? It just sounds really weird. The first thing you do is just like walking up to somebody like, I want to buy your clothes. Now that I think about it, this style would look quite fetching on you. I'd have to charge you, of course, but I bet people would see you completely differently if you wore them. What do you want to buy them for 600 rupees? Yeah, I think that like this probably isn't. Is that like in Dark Souls that you say no like the first way through? This person wants to make me buy their clothes for 700 souls. It's a thing, probably, but that's a very low amount of souls. I will take them. Oh. It's a deal then. I'll take your rupees now. Oh, they're probably gonna run away with my money. Hee, I have the perfect outfit for you. Go ahead and change into it right now, don't worry, I'll look away. Oh, so are we swapping clothes? Like, completely? Oh, this is amazing. Eee! You look adorable. Oh. Yeah. That's the thing, is that Link does look strangely adorable. But it's also because he's doing the little, like, anime pose, but it's not completely. I don't know. Oh, ew, just as I thought, you make quite a good-looking gal. That's a traditional Gerudo outfit. It's such a striking look around here. I doubt anyone would even suspect that you're a man. On top of that, it breathes so well that I'm sure it'll help you a great deal with this desert heat. At least a little. Ah. Wait, but this person still has clothes on. I was expecting to look back and it's just like, just some guy's dick just sitting there. Oh, please. I'm glad I was able to help you out. If you're free to grab something to eat sometime, keep me in mind. Oh, yeah. Well, it would have been better if it was actually a skirt. Just whoop. And then you just like have the camera angle so you just see like a flapping in the wind of just like the shadow. You know, it's like Link's face right there. You can see the bandana like around then, but it'd be more disturbing, potentially. Yeah, make sure you watch out for the wind. Yeah. Do you want to get more lady clothing? Come back anytime. Yeah, well, I think I'm good. He just has a whole, like, assortment. Just for the sake of it, you know, if you want this dress, you know, if you want some lipstick, he's just like... Corporal Klinger. Oh, aw. Okay, I probably should get out of the coldness immediately, but I don't know. Should I actually switch clothes? Because I could probably make it to the... Actually, no, you know what, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna say balls to it and just sleep until daytime, because I'd rather it not be cold, and I don't want to actually switch my clothes back and forth. Because once you start wearing these very fancy, like, silky pants, you just can't not wear them. It's also like the mask, in a way, but for pants and other clothes. Yeah, you've lost a lot of business, but you're gaining business in the amount of Link sleeping and whatnot. I would like, yeah, let's say maybe actually noon, just because I like the lighting. That's the entire reason. But also, like, that's kind of the way, even like in real life. That's always the best kind of way of doing things. Is just going around during the noon time of days for getting your errands done. I don't know. I gotta say that, like, just in the mornings lately, there's been a lot of really amazing sunrises and stuff. Because, like, it's the worst part about the winter, really. Let's see if I can do this. Probably shouldn't be using this kind of arrow. Just gonna shock him. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Is that legitimate? I think it's maybe like the first time I was doing this, I had a bomb arrow. That's probably what it was. So I just need to stun him and then get over there. So I don't want to deal with walking through the horrible sand. But yeah, like in the mornings, I see the sunrise as I'm walking to work, and then like when I'm walking home, it's just like the sunset, and it's kind of fancy. Oh man, look at this cactus. Speaking of fancy, actually I kind of need that. Can I? How do I want to slow down without releasing this this poor seal into the wild, because he might run away, which is a bit of a concern. But this Volt Fruit is actually okay. Hopefully he won't run away. Maybe if I just like sneak up on him in a second. There we go. Oh no. Well, maybe I should just take on this guy. Oh, if you want to do that. Link has many more tricks up his sleeve where that came from. Also something like this, because when in doubt, bomb it out. There we go. Maybe I should just steal his weapon. Yeah, because also Knight's Claymore. Since this thing's gonna break anyway, I might as well just do a little bit of that. It'll break at some point. Not necessarily now, but yeah, like that's the thing, is I really need to actually go around and like go exploring for Volt Fruit in actuality here. Because like I think I'm pretty sure I need that to upgrade some of my armor. But oh well. I could get the seal to help me break it. Oh no! Break into all of the greatest of areas, but sometimes you don't need SEAL Team 6. All you need is a Link with a Claymore. Also, how strong is this Claymore? 38. Oh, I have a Golden Claymore. Okay, so that's the thing, is like, I guess some of the enemies around this area are slightly higher tier, which is, I'd say, kind of a good thing, because of the fact that, like, after going through, like, a beginner area, basically, over and over and over again, it's time to actually have some nice fancy weapons again. Well, also, still, speaking of fancy weapons, because, like, look at this thing. It's amazing. I think that they will very much appreciate my fashion souls of just in the way of weaponry when I go over there. That's really going to be the true secret of why they let me in, is just because I know how to fashion up my weapons, and also maybe I'll barter some apples with them. Roasted Volt Fruit. Seems probably a waste. Just like any of the things that you just like catch on fire, essentially. Link's turning radius seems a lot larger than I remember. But, oh, this will work. I was considering just, like, picking that up and throwing it around a bit, but nah. This is just my practice for, oh no, for combat and stuff like that. Badly damaged already? Man. But yeah, definitely, I need some practice. Roasted hydromelon. I wonder if everything just roasts out in the sun here. But, yeah, that's... Yes. Oh no. That was a bit of a conundrum. I'm just gonna drop a bomb and see if... Oh no! If he chases me down. There we go. See, now you're thinking 4D chess, ooh, style. There we go. Because also I just like these boomerangs in general. They're pretty fun. Also if you actually throw them. Ooh, here we go. I knew there was a good reason to like come into this little area here. And, yeah. Silver rupee. There we go. Like, that's the problem with this gear that I got. It may have only been 600, but that's the thing, is it basically depleted all of the amount of money that I actually got, which is a bit concerning. So I need that for buying more of my Rivali's favorite gear and stuff. There we go. But for some reason I was thinking that, like, just all of these things, if they're out in the sun, then they just immediately, like, fry. But I guess not. So that's also the thing, is like, I guess if you are around Death Mountain, you don't necessarily have everything catch fire if you just throw an apple on the ground. Oh, that was not necessarily what I meant to do. I was gonna just, like, throw a boomerang at them and see what happens. Ah! But, nah, I don't think it's worth it. Not in the slightest. Maybe I will talk to this person again just in case, because they might have some more important information. Savak! Savak! Sand seals are important means of transportation. Blah, blah, blah. Rent one. Okay, maybe I should actually ask how do I catch one, because... How do I set seal? I don't even know what that means. Like, that doesn't sound like proper English to me. Or just like, or maybe they're meaning like set sail, but like they're trying to do like a pun. But yeah, I just want to see what their appropriate ways of catching seals instead of just shooting them in the head with an arrow. Sand seals are especially sensitive to the sounds around them. The trick is to approach very, very slowly. Yeah, that's not fun. It's a pain in the neck though, so most Gerudo just end up renting one instead. Yeah, I know how to crouch. This is like the first time they tell you how to crouch in the game. Okay. I think I'm good. Catching them is really tough work. It's much easier to save yourself some time and rent one instead. Yeah, okay. I bet that she was actually going to be saying, like, come see me in the shop. But I don't read things, because I'm just gonna... Don't even want to talk to those people. Just sneaking in. Doop-doo. That's the thing, technically speaking, but... I guess the thing is that it doesn't matter if you talk to anybody, because Link usually doesn't, like, exclaim out loud. He telepathically communicates and says his answers of just, like, yes and no answers and questions. Yes, he somehow does yes or no. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense.